Hi everyone, Dr. Tracey Adams here, and I'm just getting ready for our July 19th through the 21st Women's Retreat in Breitenbush, Oregon. And when I say I'm getting ready, what I'm doing is emotionally walking through my Thrive On dashboard. Now, every year, if you've gone to my retreats or my seminars, you know that one of the things I really believe in is the power of vision. I'm not a big fan of goal setting. I'm a big fan of habit creation and integration. And part of this work that we do together at Breitenbush is around leading your life, stepping into your power, using emotional intelligence to get the things that you want. So I'm getting ready because I'm thinking about those areas of my life that need a little bit more attention. And as I'm watching myself go through this dashboard, I'm realizing, my life is so good. I'm so grateful and blessed. I'm sort of tearing up a little bit in my eyes because it's so amazing, this work. It's so amazing when I step into that place of personal power and I'm really honoring what I think and feel and want, and how I set boundaries with other people in those dimensions. I used to suffer from people pleasing. I used to, I still struggle a little bit with taking other people's, I call them monkeys, right? When other people have an issue or a problem, I'll take it on as my own, or when my teenagers have issues and problems, I'm really just learning to let them walk their own path. Emotional intelligence is the key skill for that. And so what I want to go through this time, this summer, I'm adding a couple components to the retreat. We're going to do definitely the unpacking of the 5 dimensions. And the way I do the Gallup Wellbeing Index, that's been statistically correlated with happiness and effectiveness, by the way. So how I do this, I don't do the assessment. I actually do self-awareness activities in small little groups where women can unpack and look at their vital signs. I call them vital signs in those 5 areas that might be causing us to be stuck or not getting what we want in those areas, around our career, around our finances, around our relationships, our marriage, our partners, our children, as well as our physical well-being. How are we doing with stepping into our physical space, whether that be through the foods we're eating, the meditation practices, really just how are we living in our bodies? And then in the middle is community, which that practice is going to be all taken care of because we're going to be working in smaller communities throughout the entire weekend. And so we start with this, but then we go into the depth of emotional intelligence. We use 2 main tools in this work, the awareness wheel, as well as this time around, I'm going to be adding in another tool called the conviction connection model. And I presented that in another vlog, and it was around how we navigate conflict and how we step into very reactionary situations where we might make the wrong impulsive decisions when we're not socially intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and grounded. So we're going to be doing that work on a grid live, walking around this grid and really owning and stepping into some self-awareness in that work. As well as on Sunday, we'll have a chance to put together our vision boards again, our dashboards around those areas of our lives that we want to work on. One other thing I want to point out too in this retreat is some of the work I'll be bringing in is around James Clear automaticity, how do you automatize the areas of your life that you want to improve. And then I'm also going to bring in a little bit more skill group. I know skill group is the power of the emotional intelligence work. We usually do that on the second day. I'm going to actually bring that in sooner because there's some nuances into that work that I've been playing around with, particularly around how to give people feedback, how to set boundaries for yourself, how to not lose yourself in relationship. That's very common for women, that we get into relationship and we lose our identity. I'll be bringing that work forward too. So if you've gone through my workshops before, and I know many of you have, this is going to be completely different. You're going to learn some brand new tools this time around at Breitenbush. And as I continue to deepen my own practice, I think these retreats just get better and better, and I get more anchored into the success of my own life around these areas of well-being, emotional well-being. So with that, I'll put the link below if you're interested in coming in July. I look forward to seeing you if you decide to attend. And if you can't make it, please check out some of my other vlogs on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of work in this space around emotional capability and boundary setting. It's been a really great journey for myself as well. So with that, thrive on, and I'll see you next time.